So today I'm in my bathroom and I am going to revamp it. I have been needing to do like a spring refresh. I have never liked the pictures on this wall. I actually got them from, I think, Kohl's and Hobby Lobby one day when I first moved in a couple of years ago, and I just wanted to put something on the walls real quick. And so I got these and I've never liked them. And so I'm like, you know what? It's time for me to take these down. I don't even know what it says. Life takes you unexpected places. Love brings you home. Above the toilet. You gotta go. So, I mean, this bathroom is, it's okay. It's just so plain and so boring that I kind of want to do a refresh. I've had some ideas about certain things and, just never did them. So I am going to do a little refresh. I'm thinking blacks, I'm thinking browns and greens, which is like the color throughout the house with some golds. So basically all the colors are covered: black, brown, green, white, gold. The house came with silver hardware, except the door pulls. I think I paid an upgrade to have those black instead of silver. There's a plant. This plant actually belongs outside. I just never got around to decorating my patio, but I'm working on that too. And then here's the towel rack. And there's this extremely long curtain that I got. So we'll see. And then here's the current rug and what it looks like. I'm going to step out so that you can see the full view from top to bottom. I picked up this massive ladder from Walmart. It was $100, so I was super excited. I have a little car. I have an Acura. And the way that I had to maneuver my car to get this ladder in. Trying to get to the area behind the toilet, and I am trying to position the elevator ladder, and I am having a hard time getting there. Like, it's such a small space. The ladder is huge. I can't even believe that I got this in my Acura. I was determined. But anyway, such a small space. The ladder is huge. And it is not going to be easy, I see. It is not. This is totally unsafe. I do not recommend. I don't even know. I'm going to pull this out. Well, I thought I was going to pull that out. So I got that out. So now I'm just going to wipe the walls down, make sure that it's good for the peel and stick paper. I've never done peel and stick before, so we're going to see how that's going to turn out. And then I also have to decide on the wallpaper. I have 2 to 3 different options. I think I like 2 of them more than the third one, but I'm going to roll it out and then just kind of decide on what I want to do. I'm also going to hang the curtain options for the shower curtain that I have. I have the option to keep the white, but then also to do like a chocolate brown, to do a green, and to do like a linen brown. So I'm just going to do whichever one works best in the space after hanging them all up, and then send back the one that doesn't work. And then I also have some portraits for the walls and some counter accessories, some towels, and then I may have to go to the store to get something to hang on this wall, kind of like some towels for people to dry their hands for position there. And it just looks so bare that I need to get something for the counter. But now let's get into the different options for this wallpaper. That's option 1. Option 2, I'm going to roll these out.
What are you working on?
Wallpaper.
Doing it, or you just looking at how?
I'm doing it.
Are that going to help?
Uh,
Or are you just waiting to
let me. So these are the 3 options. This one was $50 a roll. As you can see, it's wider, it's more vibrant. The paper is thick. I'm actually leaning towards this one. This one was $27 a roll. The paper's thick, but the review said if this one doesn't stick that well and that it falls down. This one was $18 a roll. I actually didn't like this one in the paper, but now I kind of like it. So that may be my first choice, second choice, third choice. I'm gonna add the accent pieces that I have to see if it ties together. These are the decor choices that I have. I'm going to hang that one. I think I like that one the best. I'm going to hang that one and the black frame one on the bathroom wall. I do like that one, but and if there's a space for it, I may hang it just to tie in all the colors together. And so the white oak shelves are shelves that I already have. The black ones are ones that I purchased. And then of course the jars, I purchased those too. So I'm thinking that I may go with that one with the white oak shelves, the shelves that I already have, the jars, and then the prints in the back. But I actually kind of feel like this one ties in everything together. The middle one, the one that I like least, ties in all of the colors together better. And I actually have more of these rolls of wallpaper, so I probably should try to use those. But I think I want something bolder just because it's in the bathroom and it's just in that little space, so it'll make a statement. So it's either going to be this one or this one. I'm going to do some measurements to see if I can get away with one of these rolls since the paper's so wide and I only have one. So if I can get away with it, I'll probably do that one, but I do like that one too. Choices, decisions that need to be made. And I may even go and get like some green, print some green pictures just to tie. Like if I had this one, then like hunter green would be really, really pretty with this one to me. And even like a pinkish blush type color. And then this one, I mean, hunter green would work, but also the color scheme I think would work with that print as well already. And then of course I have to hang in the curtain. So I can go with that white one that I already have, or I can go with some of the other colors that I have, and I might as well bring those in too. It's like a design meeting with myself. So this one has grid lines, which will make it much easier to install. Let's see if this one does. That one does not. And this one does not. confused because I don't know which one to go with. I like this one because it's bold, it's vibrant, it's pretty, and I'm only going to concentrate the wallpaper behind the toilet, and so I kind of want to go with that one. And this one looks good on camera, I will say. But when I'm thinking about like decor elements and to build, I think there's some paint on my lamp fixture. New builds. When I'm thinking about decor elements and to build from the print, I'm not finding any of the pieces that I have. I don't like it with it. So, like, I don't like this paired with that wallpaper, and I don't like that one paired with that wallpaper, and I don't know what I would pair it with. And so that's what I'm thinking about. So it's like, do I want to go with a bold, vibrant print and maybe just leave it? Yeah, maybe just leave it, or do I want to go with the other one that I also like, but it's less bold, and I feel like it's such a small area that it needs to be bold and it needs to pop. They're broken?
Yeah, they're broken. Gonna send them back? I'm gonna put some Gorilla Glue in them. Maybe that'll work. Baby, you need to go buy you another pair of shoes right now. Then you're gonna go off the beach bare feet. I know. Mm-hmm. Well, we'll talk to y'all later. We're gonna try to figure out what. All right.
Okay.
Okay then. All right.
Bye. My laser wasn't working, so I just decided to make a pattern with these dots, and now I'm just going to cut it along these dots. This is 2.5 inches from the edge, so that was pretty easy, just to fill in that little portion that I missed. point that I realized, which you can't really tell on camera, that I got the wrong end of the paper. I should have started with that one, but I cut this edge. And so now it's not lining up. But you can't, I don't know, maybe you can't really tell. I can tell because I know. I put the wallpaper up and I am really on the fence about it. It looks good on camera, but to me, it's just not that pretty in person. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that. I'm not even sure how I can design around it. That's me stepping on the wallpaper from the floor that crunched out. But I'm not real sure what to do about it. Like, it looks bold and good on camera, and maybe I'm just obsessing about it too much. But I'm just going to go ahead and decide on the shower curtain as well as the art that I'm going to put on the wall, and kind of design everything around the wallpaper, and then come back to that once I decide what to do. Like I said, it looks better on camera than it does in person to me. So we're going to pick a shower curtain and move on, and then I'll just sleep on it, which I've already slept on this. So we'll see. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do besides make all that darn noise. I work on my shower curtain. Like I said, I have 3 options. I think I may go with this brown one, but we'll see. I have a brown option. Like I said, I have a green option, and they're just so pretty. It's just so hard for me to decide which one I want to go with. I think I'm pretty much going to go with the brown. This green option is really pretty as well. And then my less favorable option is this chocolate option. This is actually chocolate brown, but it looks like a purple, which is a really pretty purple. And once I put the decor up, this may actually be the winner. I don't know. This one kind of looks cheap, so I don't really want to go with it because it looks cheap. But you know, you never know until you hang them. So that's what I'm about to do, is hang them. Now, I did not realize it, but they all came with their own little shower hook. I got this from Amazon. I mean, they are just also pretty in their own right. I really don't know what to do, so I want to get them hung up and then decide from there. Like I said, I'm going to lower the shower rod because it is massively long, high, and I know like some of my guests have kind of remarked on it, so I know that they don't prefer. So y'all, look at the wall behind me. It's a blank wall. I have a ladder here because I'm about to prep some more wallpaper. I actually decided that I did not like the wallpaper once I put it up. So I took it down, and it took me forever to take it down and forever to put it back up. So I had it behind my toilet here in my guest bathroom. So I took it down and put it upstairs in my powder room bathroom. I think I'm going to like that more. But y'all, the way that, so I got the ladder and I pulled it down, and I just was not, I did not like it down here. I also realized that I did not have it. Well, I told y'all I didn't have a line, so I aligned it better upstairs. My powder room is behind the toilet is larger, and so I think it's gonna look better because I'm gonna get that big banana leaf twice rather than just one single banana leaf and then like half of the petal, or leaf. So I think I'm gonna like it upstairs better, and I think the color scheme matches the wall upstairs better than downstairs. So I took it down, y'all. Why that paper just kind of folded on itself, and it just took me forever to pull it apart. I ripped it a little bit, but like it's very forgiving because I know where I ripped it, but I don't think anybody else will be able to see where I ripped it. But I ripped it, I pulled it apart, it wrinkled up on itself. But I mean, once I put it on the wall, and it took me a while, I had to call my husband in for a little bit of help. But once I put it up, I think I'm like, yeah, this is where it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be upstairs, not downstairs. And so I'm going to go in with my third choice, actually. I was going to do the black and white banana leaf downstairs, but I think that I need something. I think I'm going to go with the black and white now. I may not like it, so I may put this up too and then decide to take it down. I don't know. I may have to order all new wallpaper. I don't know. We'll see. It's probably like 9:50 p.m. on a Sunday, so I have to go to work tomorrow. So I'm going to put up one strip, see if I like it, and if I don't like it, then I'm going to be back to square one and just order more paper, probably something with color, if I don't like it. So we'll see. Watch me work again. So the difference between last time and this time is that I tried to, the first time I started with the whole roll and just put it on the wall and kind of unrolled it as I stuck it. This time I already pre-cut it. So my wall, this wall is about 102 inches. So I pre-cut it to 105 just to give myself some room to work. So I pre-cut it. I'm going to stick that on the wall. Then I need about 7 more inches. So then I got to do those measurements, cut it 7 inches by 105 again, or 102 again, and then stick that on the wall. So let me go get it. And this is the one that I chose. Like it's just gonna be, I think it's gonna work better with the color scheme. And because I pre-cut it and it's not on the roll, I already messed it up here. Let me turn it around here. I don't know if it's, yeah, I don't want to wrinkle it up. And see, I'm already tearing it again. This paper is not as thick as the other one, and so that's why it's torn. You can't really tell, but it's torn. It easier just to tear the paper with my finger rather than cut it. I initially was trying to cut it, but it just was not tearing right. So I tore it with my finger. I found it easier. I will say that this paper, people were complaining that it fell off the wall once they attached it, and I can see that happening because it was not as tacky. Like this is true peel and stick, and so the hold is not the same as the previous paper that I had up there. So I can see this, me waking up tomorrow and this being on the ground. I can see that happening. Also, oh y'all, I don't work up a sweat. It is so hot. I don't know. I need to turn on my air downstairs. It's just like a warm Texas night. But also, this paper does not look. Let me turn this around. This paper does not look as luxurious as the other one. Also, it's a lot thinner. It is a lot thinner. It wrinkled, and this is where it folded up on itself. It's very forgiving though. My walls are textured, and y'all, I can definitely see, like, look, this is the effect of, let me pull this back. You see those little black speckles? That's the paint that was removed from the previous peel and stick paper that I had up here. That's how tacky that paper was. Like, it didn't damage the wall, but it definitely left some residue. As opposed to this paper here, if this were to fall off the wall, there would be nothing there because it is not as tacky. It is not as tacky as the previous paper. So I can definitely see why it was falling off the wall when people were purchasing it. But if you buy peel and stick, then I almost prefer this type of peel and stick rather than the kind that I had before, because like I said, I was able to pull that other one off the wall probably 5-6 times and then still, look at me sweating because I am hot, y'all. I don't work up a sweat. So, but I was able to peel that other one off the wall 5 or 6 times down here to adjust it and try to get it right. What I realized too is that my walls are not 90-degree angles. They're not perfectly straight lines. And so there are some parts of the paper where the paper was not meeting the corner of the wall. So where the two walls intersect, the paper did not meet that wall because it's just not a straight wall up and down. But anyway, like I said, the previous paper was very, very tacky. I was able to adjust it down here when I thought I was going to use paper down here upwards of 10 times. So tacky that it also folded, like I said, folded up on itself. And then I was still able to tack it and attach it to my wall upstairs. So it is very, very sticky, very, very tacky. Probably like very heavy duty peel and stick. I mean, because it is peel and stick. I was able to peel it off the paper and stick it on the wall. But like I said, I'll show you again. This is the evidence that let me pull this back. This is the evidence that in the previous paper, the wall is going to be slightly damaged. Like, I'm going to have to go over that with the paintbrush if I were to take this down. As opposed to like this paint where there are no black marks, no speckles, no evidence of the paint being peeled up off the wall. And it's like this, like it's covered up now, but it's like this across, look at that. So yeah, some evidence of like the wall, that didn't happen. Some evidence of like the wall being damaged. So I need to put that additional slab up. I'm not gonna do that tonight. I'm gonna do that tomorrow because I am tired, I'm sweating, and it's late. It's after 10 o'clock. So I should complete the project tomorrow though. So I went ahead and cut the pattern. It was 9 inches wide by 105. And so now what I'm going to do is match the patterns to the wallpaper that's already on the wall. I don't know how well you can see that, but it's about 9 inches left that I need to add some paper up to the wall. And of course, when you're doing wallpaper, you have to account for waste when aligning the pattern. So I just need to align either that circle, that rectangle, 1, 2, 3, 4, the 5th rectangle from the top, or the first full rectangle. And so it's going to be quite a bit of waste in paper. So this is the first semicircle that I have. So yeah, so the rest of this is all going to be wasted unless I align this one to that one and then just go in at the top and fill in more. Which I may do that. am done with the wallpaper. As you can see behind me, it actually came out nice. There are just a few patches that I have to do, but I'm gonna move on to putting the frame up. You saw me frame it out. I am going to patch the holes that are currently in my wall with this eraser hole, just so I can make them disappear, because the frame that I'm putting up is much smaller than the one that I previously had. And of course I butchered my wall with these little nail hooks. So I'm just gonna fix the wall. It's really easy to do. Look how dry this is. I opened it up and that stuff went everywhere. I don't know if I ain't gonna be repairing no hole today. It is dry. Dang. That's a done deal. It says 2 years, and I have had it for about 2 years. So I don't know. I just wet it. So it was extremely dry, and I just wet it. And I really don't. I mean, I don't know if that's a good idea. I don't need very much of it. Let's see, because I mean, it was just dry. I don't need very much. I used it to repair a wall that I had upstairs that I did some work to. Let's see, let me just. And voila, the hole has disappeared, and that's gonna dry down, and you won't even tell that that's there when that dries down. I'm gonna do the other ones. So I am done with that. Look at my fingers, because I use my fingers to repair the walls. I just gotta wash them off. That should come off really easy. That was really easy. I love that stuff. I'll show y'all how I used it upstairs, maybe in a later video, because I tried to hang a barn door. Y'all, that barn door completely fell off the wall as soon as I hung it up. So I do not recommend. I love a good DIY project, but sometimes things go wrong. And y'all, that barn door said, "Floor, find me," because it definitely hit the dang floor. After I thought I had hung it up too. So anyway, I'm going to continue with hanging the pictures on the wall, and then I have to hang the pictures in the shelves back here. Got to find some towels, got to get a plant base, a planter for my plant, and then I'll be done. So for my shelves, I can either go with the white oak ones. These are shelves that I already own. Or I can go with the black. The black is something that I purchased. And initially I was thinking about using the black shelves, but I think that I would like the white oak for contrast. Jesus! For contrast. And also because I already own it and I can get my money back on the other ones. So I'm just going to do maybe 2. I'm about to go walk the dog and I'll be back. Hopefully this will charge up and I'll be able to finish that shelf, which this is really pissing me off because I got another shelf to hang. Okay, I just finished putting some elbow grease into those, what do they call these? Like drywall, they call them something. They're called something. Of course my drill would go kaput right now. Y'all, I gotta give me a new drill. This one is definitely defective. I'm gonna get my screwdriver out and screw those screws in, just because I don't feel like waiting for that to charge up. would recommend using a box cutter. I found this. I'm not sure what this is. I think this, well, I know this is a bottle opener with a wine opener. And then this, I don't know. I don't even know where it is. I'm now going to lower the shower rod. I'm going to lower it for convenience. For me, it was pretty, it was bold, it made a statement, but it's not very functional for other people. So I'm going to lower it. So just like before, I'm going to fill in these holes. For the holes after they've been plugged in. I'm finishing the decorations for the decor for my downstairs bathroom, and I wanted to hang this picture frame above on the wall above the towels next to the shower. As you can see, this chain is black, and so I'm going to use one of these hooks, but the only thing about these hooks is that the end part sticks out, and so I just went outside and spray painted that portion black so that it's a more seamless blend. I use the ultra matte paint. I think that's going to be prettier, and it won't have that silver hook sticking out of the picture frame, making it more of a seamless blend. I didn't spray paint this portion black because this is the portion that's going into the wall, so one, it won't show, and two, I don't want to put black paint inside the wall. So I'm going to let that dry overnight and then stick that into the wall and show you guys the finished results. So now I'm about to install a towel rack here for guests to dry their hands whenever they wash them. Y'all, it's night. My projects have all taken place after work. I get off around 4:30 p.m. And so after 4:30 is when I start working my projects. And you know how you see those people who work from home and they make like the memes of them like sleeping or taking a nap or drinking wine or doing whatever while they're working from home? That's not me. Like, I am legit working from home the entire time. And so I'm not working from home and doing my mini projects, even though I work from home. I am actually at my desk the entire time working, and after work, promptly, I begin all of my side projects. So I'm about to install this. I got this from Amazon. I think I paid less than $10, maybe $9 for it. So that's gonna go like so. Here. I'm gonna put it there. Looks deformed, actually. Guess you get what you pay for. Interesting. That looks pretty deformed. Well, whatever. So I'm going to install that. I have never installed a towel rack before, so I have to read the instructions and before I get started. They say when you're not looking for something, you find it. I looked all over the house for my box cutter to cut the excess wallpaper and could not find it. But because I was looking for glue sticks this time, I found it. So the screw that anchors the top plate to the anchor screws drop down the drain of the sink. And so now I'm just gonna hot glue that in place. It'll be one time use, so I gotta get it right. And I'll never be able to use it again, to take it down and reuse it. I guess I can hot glue it. But y'all, I looked all over the house and I just found my hot glue gun. Oh. I know I'm about to go to bed. I've been looking all over the house for a glue stick because I found the glue gun and there's a glue stick already in here. It's almost 11 o'clock. This project is taking me longer than I really wish, longer than it should. And so I just think that that's a sign. It means that I'm tired. My guest bathroom is complete and I absolutely love the way that it turned out. All the colors work really nicely together. So wallpaper, wall. Oh, I need to fix the shelf. The picture I repurposed from my living room. I'm thinking that I may change the toilet handle to black. So pretty, so chic. The update refresh was about $150. I spent $26 on the wallpaper behind me. I spent maybe $4 on that brown vase. And then the flower, I spent about $3. I got both of those on sale from Hobby Lobby. They were 50% off. I repurposed the picture frame behind me from my living room. The hand soap dispensers, I got those for about $12. The towels were $15. The towel rack was $8. I got the planter from Hobby Lobby. It was on sale for about $8. The towels came in a set of 2. The curtain, I got that from Amazon. I'm going to turn my camera around really quickly. It's an actual curtain. It's not a shower curtain, so it's not water resistant, but I do have a water liner behind it. The picture, I got that 50% off from Hobby Lobby. That was $14.99. The floor mats, I got those from Ross. They came in a set of 2 and they were $15. The picture was $29, but it was 50% off. Got that from Hobby Lobby as well. Oh, I didn't add in the final price for the toilet cleaner. Just kind of wanted to update that, and I needed to get a trash can to match. That was $11. I got that from Ross. But it was a pretty inexpensive refresh, and I'm absolutely in love with the way that it turned out. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Let me know what you would have done differently. Y'all, this towel rack has fallen down twice. Remember, I dropped the screw down in the sink and I decided to hot glue it. It ain't working out. I'm gonna have to find this. So that completes my bathroom update. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing me struggle through. It was very real. It's not heavily edited. Here are snapshots of the finished product. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more updates. I have my powder bathroom coming up as well as my patio refresh. Bye guys.